Hi everybody, it's Miss Lipstein. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you watch this video so that we can learn how to do some subtraction together. The first thing to know about subtraction, hold on one second, let me get my screen ready, is my first time making a video like this, so bear with me if I make any mistakes. That's okay, because people make mistakes sometimes. So, we are going to be learning how to solve a subtraction problem. And with our subtraction problems, we're going to have a number bond, a drawing with circles, and a number sentence. Sometimes they're just going to give you a number bond, and they're going to say, make a number sentence and a picture to go with this number bond. That's what we are going to learn first. After that, we're going to think about sometimes they're just going to give us a picture, and we have to make the number bond and the number sentence just from the picture. So we need to learn how to do that just by looking at the number bond. And then after we do that, sometimes they're just going to give us a number sentence. This one is kind of hard. And when you're given that, you have to know how to make your number bond and your picture to go with your number sentence. So we're going to be learning how to solve each of those problems one step at a time. So let's imagine that I was given this number bond. 7 is my whole, and 4 and 3 are my parts. Now this 3 has an X on it. We know from looking right up here that subtraction is a whole minus a part equals a part. Can you do it with me? A whole minus a part equals a part. And we know that when something is being taken away, we X it out. When it's being subtracted, we X it out. So the first thing you need to do is when you're looking at this number bond is to identify the parts and the whole. That's really easy. We know that the whole is the biggest number and the parts are the two small numbers that come together to make the whole. The next thing we need to do is we need to make our picture. We know that the whole is a number of circles. So as soon as we see the whole, we know that we need to make 7 circles. So watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. We made our whole. Now I see it's a whole minus a part. And we know that when we take something away or minus it, we X it out. So that means I should X out 3 because the 3 has an X on it. I'm going to X out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this other part, it says 4. So I should have 4 circles that do not have X's on it because those are the ones that are left. After we do that, we're going to make our number sentence using the phrase a whole minus a part equals a part. So let's do that together. The whole, I know, is 7 minus the part. Now we know when we're subtracting, we're taking away, and when we take away, we X it out. So that must be minus 3 because I see 3 circles that have X's on them. And then it equals a part. I see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 circles left. That means that 4 is the number that's left over. So we know that 7, take away 1, 2, 3, leaves us with 4 circles left. And this is how you solve your problem when you're just given a number bond. Next, we are going to be doing a problem where you are just given a picture. So all you might see is a bunch of circles with some X's on them. Now what can we do? First, we're going to look at the picture and we're going to make our number bond. Our number bond is going to help us understand it a little more. So let's make my number bond. Oops. Let's make my number bond right here so that we can fill the numbers in. Now we need to put the numbers inside the number bond. The total number of all of the circles, that's the whole. And we know that that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 circles. Remember, the whole is always how many there are all together. Now we're going to put in the parts. I see that 2 are X'd out. So I know that that means that 2 are going to be taken away. So I have to put a 2 as one of my parts. And then to show that it's being X'd out, I put an X over this part of the number bond. And then I see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles left. That's going to be my other part. I see that 2 is taken away and 6 is what's left. Now, in order to make our number sentence, we need to use our phrase. A whole minus a part equals a part. So let's say it together. A whole, we know the whole is 8, minus the part. Remember, minus or subtract means to take away, and when we take away, we use x's. So it's 8 minus 2. I see 2 circles with x's, and I see the number 2 with an x, equals, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without x's, and the 6 is right here. So all we need to do when we get a picture is first we make our number bond so that we can understand what's being taken away and what's left. And then we make our number sentence. So 8 minus 2 equals 6. Now we have one more type of problems. This type of problem is when you are just given a number sentence. Now this could be a little bit hard. So you need to pay attention so that you don't get tricked from this one. So right here, I see our number sentence. Let's read it together. 9 minus 4 equals 5. So we looked at our number sentence, and now we have to think about our phrase. A whole minus a part equals a part. We're going to make our picture first. So we make our picture. Remember, the number of circles altogether is the whole. So I'm going to make 9 circles. 1. Oopsies again. 1, 2, 3. Now your circles don't have to be the best. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can even do our number bond at the same time. So I'm going to make my number bond up here just so that we can do everything at the same time. We know that the whole minus the part equals a part. So we know that there are 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means that goes in our whole. I'm going to put 9 right here. Now we know it's a whole minus a part. So let's see. What is being minus? What comes after the minus sign? 4. So that must mean that 4 is being taken away. So I should export them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to show that I exit out, I need to put it in one of my parts. But I need to make sure that I exit out so I know when I look back at my number bond that these were being taken away. And then we have 5 left. So we have our whole, 9 minus 4, we've X'd 4 out. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I'm gonna put 5 right here. Now, we were able to solve problems, subtraction problems, when we were just given a number sentence, when we were just given a picture, and we were just given a number bond. That is going to help you because whenever you see one thing, like a number sentence, you're gonna say to yourself, oh, I know that I need to also make my picture and my number bond. So you're going to know how to solve these problems when you look at the question that's being given to you. And I'm going to put this video up so that you can watch and see how I'm doing subtraction problems. And I will also put this up in my lesson plan so that you and your parents can look at the different steps to solving subtraction problems. And remember, a whole minus the part equals a part. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a great day. Miss you.